Sometimes it starts with a routine stop. Other times, it's a simple call for help. But what these two incidents prove is that danger doesn't announce itself.
Let me see your fucking hands! Put your fucking hands up, I'll shoot you! Put your fucking hands up! Drop the fucking gun!
From a high-speed chase through Texas neighborhoods to a tense confrontation on a rural Tennessee property, officers were forced to react instantly under pressure and with lives at stake. These aren't just body cam clips. They're moments where everything came down to seconds. Brownsville, Texas, high-speed chase, gunfire, and a backyard standoff. May 13th, 2025, 10:04 a.m. A routine traffic stop in Brownsville, Texas, took a violent turn. A Texas Department of Public Safety trooper attempted to pull over a blue Ford Explorer near Linda Street and Willow Street. Behind the wheel was 25-year-old Alberto Pintor Jr.
I took shots. All right. You okay? All right, I'm good.
Convicted felon with a history of weapons offenses. But Pintor had no plans to stop. Instead, he accelerated.
Yeah, he's fine. I think he went through.
Leading authorities on a high-speed chase through narrow city streets, the situation escalated when Pintor allegedly opened fire on the trooper's vehicle, forcing the officer to take evasive action mid-pursuit. The sound of gunfire echoed through residential blocks, prompting emergency alerts. Multiple nearby schools were placed under lockdown. The chase came to a screeching halt when Pintor collided with another vehicle. He abandoned the Explorer in a narrow alley near Southmost Road and fled on foot into a densely packed residential neighborhood.
Sorry, come here. That's good. I know, brother.
A massive manhunt unfolded. Officers from the Texas DPS, Brownsville Police Department, and U.S. Border Patrol joined forces.
All right.
Don't give me a chance to be
All right, that's fine. No. Don't touch me. Relax.
You're good. I'm sorry. You're good.
Yeah, you're good.
I'm sorry, sir.
Body-worn camera footage showed agents vaulting fences, sprinting through backyards, and checking sheds, knowing the suspect was armed and unpredictable.
Hey, put him down.
Hey, put him down there.
After a tense hour, they found him. Pintor was in a backyard on East 23rd Street, clutching a pistol and trying to break into a nearby home.
But I just want to let you know,
Yeah, I guess for now. I mean, it's in the hip. We're good.
The officers immediately drew down on him. "Let me see your hands. Drop the weapon. Don't do it."
Put your fucking hands up! Drop the fucking gun! Drop the fucking gun! Drop the fucking gun!
Pintor ignored every command. He kept reaching. Officers opened fire. He was struck in both the arm and pelvic area, collapsing near the back porch.
well,
We don't want to pack, but yeah, go ahead and
no,
put
fuck
it.
it. No, like we're in the forensic box.
We're good. Let's put a seal.
The response didn't stop with gunfire. Officers rushed in under threat, secured the pistol, cuffed Pintor, and began trauma care on the spot. One trooper was heard calmly assuring him,
I mean, not the chest cavity.
Nope.
No.
Yeah. Seal it.
Go ahead and seal it. Yeah, I'll wipe for that. All right, brother.
"You're gonna be all right. Just breathe normal. We're helping you." He was stabilized and taken to the hospital. The firearm, a loaded pistol,
I got another one.
Breathe.
was recovered inches from where he fell. Charges filed, 2 counts. Aggravated assault against a public servant, first-degree felony.
Single GSW. Lower left quadrant.
Evading arrest in a motor vehicle, third-degree felony. Unlawful possession of a firearm by a felon, third-degree felony. Bond, $640,000. Pintor survived. But this was more than a criminal flight. It was an active threat to officers, civilians, and children in nearby schools. The coordinated effort by law enforcement and their restraint in an armed standoff prevented the situation from becoming a mass casualty event. Sevierville, Tennessee, 7 shots, then a deputy collapses. December 31st, 2016, just before midnight, Sevier County Sheriff's Office received a vague dispatch.
Hey!
An unknown situation on Sharp Road, just off a rural stretch in Sevierville. The deputy on duty arrived at a cluttered property scattered with makeshift trailers and a rundown camper. Inside, he discovered a morbidly obese woman lying on the floor, disoriented and unable to get up.
You better quit. You better quit. Why are you running?
He appeared severely neglected, mentally confused and physically weak. She told him a disturbing story. She said she had been trapped in the camper for days, allegedly abused by the landlord, Robin Sutton, and her daughter. They'd taken her phone, medication.
Hey.
One detained. Roll over. Roll over.
I'm trying.
Roll over.
An ID, making it impossible for her to call for help. She claimed she had fallen multiple times and had to wait on the floor until someone arrived. As the deputy took her statement, his body cam recorded another woman, later identified as Tina Cody, sneaking through a fence on the property. The deputy shouted, "Stop! Don't run!" Cody took off across a nearby field. The deputy gave chase, radioing in a foot pursuit. He managed to catch her at the edge of Sharp Road with the help of a male EMT.
The gun! Give me some help! Shots fired!
We're driving, Justin. Shots.
Who had initially responded to the medical call. With Cody now handcuffed and restrained on the ground, the scene seemed under control. But it wasn't over. Suddenly, from a nearby trailer, a man screamed out, "I've got a gun, mother f-"
Stage of 47.
10-4, I've already done it.
Running auto check, see if the city might have a unit close by. Might be up there for you.
One. The deputy turned to see Brian Mullinax, Cody's boyfriend, standing on the porch, wild-eyed, pacing, squatting, and aiming what appeared to be a weapon. The threat was immediate.
Get out here! Get the on the ground! Get away from there! Get the on the ground!
The deputy drew his sidearm and fired 7 rounds in rapid succession. Mullinax dropped what he was holding and lay down with his hands up. He was arrested without further resistance. The object later turned out to be an imitation or unclear item, but in the heat of the moment, it looked real and was used to threaten the deputy, the EMT, and the woman in custody. Moments later, the deputy collapsed. Paramedics who rushed to the scene noted signs of a cardiac event. His heart rate spiked and he struggled to breathe. The physical exertion from the chase, the emotional stress, and the close quarters gunfire all contributed. He was transported to the hospital, where doctors confirmed he had likely experienced a stress-induced cardiac emergency. Legal outcomes. Brian Mullinax was arrested for threatening law enforcement with what appeared to be a weapon. Tina Cody faced unrelated warrants and new charges for evading arrest. A medical call had transformed into an armed standoff, proving just how quickly routine response can shift into life-or-death chaos. 2 different places, 2 unpredictable threats. In both cases, officers were ambushed by decisions made in fractions of a second. Their training, restraint, and instinct helped to prevent even more bloodshed. But behind every shot fired and every chase caught on Bodycam, there's always a risk that someone won't make it home. If you want more real cases broken down with clarity and respect for the facts, make sure to subscribe. There's more coming, stories that don't always make headlines but deserve to be seen.